Well, guess what's happening, Kurt? Looks like Trump is outlefting the left, says a guy named Cam Saleh. Guess just in, Donald Trump announced his support for legalizing marijuana.
Whoa, where's Joe Biden with that? Considering, remember he fired everybody who said they had ever smoked weed that helped him get elected?
That's
remember
exactly, yes.
All the aides, they fired them immediately, except, of course, Kamala got to stay.
It says Kamala got to stay. But they fired all the, if you filled out on your questionnaire to be in Joe Biden's administration and you said that you had used marijuana, they fired you. Yeah. And so now what are the Democrats going to do to keep up with this? You have to come up with something to counter this. So before you jump to legalizing pedophilia, here's a couple of other options. How about making it... So what are the Democrats going to do? Maybe you can make it legal to shoplift as long as it's at a large box store. Oh, wait, you guys already did that. How about
they did that. How
about you make it legal for millions of migrants to just pour over the border into our country? Damn, you beat me to that one, too.
How about you make them they can take over an entire apartment complex in Colorado?
How about that?
Oh, they did that. They did that.
Maybe you just lose this round because this should have been your October surprise, and the damn Republicans and Trump beat you to it. While you were being petty and shallow, they were working on populistic ideas in the least likely of places, the Republican Party.
Yeah.
So this is a Democrats' failure. That's what this is. Well, let's get into the story. Trump signals support for marijuana legalization in Florida. He said that he support for a ballot measure that would legalize recreational marijuana in Florida, stopping short of a full endorsement, but saying that he did not believe marijuana should be criminalized in his adopted home state when it is legal in other places. You realize what's going to happen if they legalize recreational marijuana in Florida? There won't be any fun tubes coming out of there anymore about rednecks speeding in their pickup trucks off the road into a swamp. You know why? Because they're all going to be driving in slow motion. It's going to, that's how people, it's,
I think they'll have the research chemicals to speed things up. Don't worry, it's Florida. They'll find a way to keep it.
You know all those
speedy.
All the jokes about the old people from Miami driving slow. Their whole state's going to look like the OJ's chase, but in slower motion.
Yes, sir.
So Trump put a post out on his Truth Social. And he portrayed the passage of the ballot. So it's called Amendment 3. He says it's inevitable, and he raised concerns about its implementation. Public opinion polls show that a majority of Florida voters favor this measure. Right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, Florida, don't be the last ones to figure this out. Everybody else
is Texas.
That's right. It ain't about selling oranges anymore. Do you want to stay on the map in 2025? Do you want to start making money again? You're going to look back on these years that you weren't doing this, and you're going to have a friend slap you because this is coming. It's inevitable. So here he is. He goes, we do not need to ruin lives and waste taxpayer dollars arresting adults with personal amounts of it on them.
But what about all the money we make?
So and
that's a big business. That's why they lobby. That's why the police benevolent, the liquor conglomerate, who else? All of them get together and lobby to make sure it stays illegal.
That's right. The private prison industry. This is big for them.
Yeah,
But why is
speculated on it?
But why is weed becoming legal across the country? Because big corporations figured out how to make money selling it. That's exactly what's happened. And they went in and they bribed the legislators, and the legislators then vote to make it legal. That's how this works.
Have you seen, when I was at the weed store in L.A. last time, I thought this girl was just trying to sell me some kind of weed. There was they had a little pop-up presentation there, and she was talking about marijuana allergic reactions to it because of the way they produce marijuana now. There's not enough CBD and stuff, and people can get some allergic condition where they can never smoke marijuana again because they start vomiting uncontrollably.
I heard that you get that if, I've heard about this.
I thought it was a put on. I heard about it last night. It's like the ticks where you can't eat meat because you're allergic.
Yeah.
All these new things started coming out. So I'm guessing they found a way to get some good Monsantos on that weed that they previously didn't have, and now the public can have it.
I quit smoke. I would only, if I ever smoked pot again, which I haven't smoked for a year. One time I did up in Big Bear on a Saturday. Woo! No. But it was organic. I would only smoke organic weed.
Yeah, homegrown,
because
yeah.
I can't even imagine the kind of poison they're putting on the legal weed that you get at your local pot store. I can't even imagine. It's you just
I'm
smoke.
sure that's the only reason it's legal. I
Yeah.
bet you it's the only reason is somebody has a deal with a chemical company to put something on it, and it's we're going to make a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
Melania Trump has now joined us.
People are sure going to be paying attention to them right now.
What's up, guys? Your boy Benny. I'm about to show you the biggest downgrade in human history. This is currently the First Lady of the United States of America. Please observe.
Great job. You answered every question. You knew all the facts. And let me ask the crowd, what did Trump do?
Every single time. I can't help but just burst out laughing. There are very few clips that you just can't help yourself. This is one of them. This image right here will be the defining image of what Jill Biden has brought to the office of the First Lady, right? Now, why is this the biggest downgrade in history? Because just 4 short years ago, our First Lady was this. The beautiful and stunning Melania Trump walking out with President Trump during the National College Football Championships in, I don't know, I'm not really a high fashion guy, right? So I have no idea what she's wearing. But the band plays, right? You can hear the cheers. Listen to this. You can hear the cheers. The American flags are flying. The military is waiting. And President Trump and Melania are welcomed like conquering heroes. So contrast this with that. This with this. Look at that. Yeah, there really is no competition when it comes to Melania Trump.
Breaking news! Russia is doing it again, ladies and gentlemen. So Biden's DOJ came out today and said Russia is interfering in 2024, and there are American citizens who are quote-unquote online journalists that are being paid by the Kremlin. So if you're pro-Trump, you're being paid by the Kremlin. Can I get a check? I like Trump. I don't think we should go to war with Russia. Can someone give me some money? But here's my question. Didn't we go through this in 2016? But then after 2020, if you questioned anything, you're a denier. You're a threat to democracy. But now they themselves are saying that the systems are so messed up, Russia's back at it again. So whenever we win, a conservative Republican wins, Russia interfered. Whenever they win and you ask a question, you're a denier. It's like a movie, and the bad part never ends.